Welcome to Tech News on the Go. I'm Depp, your host, and today we're diving into something monumental. $500 billion. That's what it costs to build the future of artificial intelligence. And today we're diving into Project Stargate, potentially the largest technology infrastructure project in human history. You know what's fascinating about that number? It's more than 3 times what China is investing in their entire national AI strategy. And that's exactly why this project is so significant. We're seeing an unprecedented coalition of tech giants and government support coming together. I mean, when Sam Altman, Trump, and Larry Ellison all agree on something, you know it's serious. Speaking of serious, let's talk about the physical scale of this thing. What exactly are they building in Texas? Well, picture this. 10 massive data centers, each one spanning the equivalent of 100 football fields. And that's just phase 1. They're planning to double that capacity, creating what will essentially be an AI metropolis in Abilene. So, why Texas? I mean, Silicon Valley seems like the obvious choice for something this massive. That's where the strategic planning gets interesting. Texas offers 3 crucial advantages: cheaper land, lower operating costs, and, this is key, its own power grid. When you're building something that'll consume as much energy as a small city, that independence matters. The financial structure behind this is pretty mind-blowing too. I mean, we're talking about $100 billion just to start? Exactly. And that initial investment grows to $500 billion over 4 years. But here's what makes it unique. It's not just American money. You've got OpenAI running operations, SoftBank managing finances, Oracle providing infrastructure, and even UAE money through MGX. Oh, that's got to be creating some interesting dynamics with existing partnerships, especially with Microsoft, right? You know, that's actually one of the most fascinating subplots in all this. Microsoft has been OpenAI's exclusive cloud provider, and while they're still investing $80 billion in Project Stargate, they're losing that exclusivity. It's like watching a tech power couple open up their relationship. Well, looking at the bigger picture, what does this mean for regular people? For our listeners who aren't tech billionaires? That's the real story here. We're looking at over 100,000 new jobs. And not just for AI researchers. We're talking about construction workers, facility managers, support staff. It's basically creating an entire economic ecosystem. And I imagine this will affect how people need to prepare for their careers going forward. Absolutely right. And here's what's crucial. While AI is becoming more powerful, it's the uniquely human skills that are becoming more valuable. Critical thinking, emotional intelligence, strategic planning. These are the abilities that AI still struggles with. The international implications are pretty fascinating too. It's like America's answer to China's AI ambitions, but with a global twist. That's what makes this so unprecedented. It's simultaneously a national initiative and an international collaboration. The involvement of UAE money shows how the AI race has evolved beyond simple national boundaries. Looking ahead, what should our listeners be watching for as this develops? 3 key things. First, watch the construction timeline in Abilene. Any delays could signal bigger problems. Second, Keep an eye on how these partnerships evolve, especially the Microsoft OpenAI relationship. And finally, pay attention to how this affects the AI tools we use daily, because ultimately, that's how this massive project will touch all our lives. You know what's really striking about all this? The sheer ambition of it all. And that's exactly what makes Project Stargate so fascinating to watch. Whether it succeeds or fails, we're witnessing a pivotal moment in technological history, one that could reshape not just how we work with AI, but how nations collaborate on massive technological challenges. The future of AI isn't just being built in Texas, it's being reimagined entirely.